Hello, everybody. NoukonNeko here. Here to stream some Genshin Impact today. You can tell I'm kind of in the middle of loading into the game right now, so won't be too long for me to get in. But I guess I could talk about the last time. Last time I was, I found, uh, got to the port in Sumeru, and currently kind of in the middle of some shady dealings right now. Kind of look for a person named Dory. Uh, yeah, that's currently where I'm at. I probably will be doing some dailies first for a couple of some resin. There's like still one world boss left to kind of take down, and then yeah, we'll continue the main story for Sumeru. Are gonna be the plan for today. Whew. Just any day now, the game will finish loading. Just kind of make sure I have everything all kind of set correctly. It looks good so far. Hmm. So, my day has been kind of I don't know how to describe it really. It's been interesting. Kind of feels kind of slow today. I don't know, it could be just me though. It, and I guess the game loading slowly kind of adds to it, right? It okay. There you go. Finally in. How's my resin looking? Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and condense one more time. How much do I have now? I have like 5. So I'll worry about that at the end of the stream. Yeah, it could be because we're in the middle of the week, right? It's because we're in the middle of the week. It's like Wednesday for me, kind of, though. About to be turning to Thursday. Whew. Okay. Okay, commissions. One of these days, I probably should be switching all these commissions over to Sumeru so we can kind of explore Sumeru more often. Oh, hey, Changyun. Welcome back to my stream. How you doing today? Uh, Slowly kind of easing into Genshin right now. Slowly. I don't know why. The game feels extra slow to me today. Is it my imagination? I don't want to like have too many things open or something, right? Oh, everything looks kind of normal. Well, at least I should be normal. Okay. Alright, I need to go distribute my expedition teams. Oh, a new place right here. I feel like I need to start getting people onto Sumeru because there's lots of materials that I don't have at all over there. Kind of tough. Feels like I have all these characters that kind of more speedy with their expedition crew that you want to just keep leaving them there. Maybe I don't need the Mora as much. Here. Which one should I farm for though? Era apple, I have 10 of that. 12 of the peach. I really need apples in the peach. Here. I have no bonuses here. It's gonna feel weird, but throw you there. You know what? Keep you there. Guess I tossed them out there. There you go. Now I'm kind of grabbing both the melon and the peach. I pretty much just sacrificed my Mora nodes. That's just 10k Mora per day. I have so much more right now that I probably don't need to worry about it for a while. Missions. Like where? I'll be there. I don't know why he has to ask me to come with him. Probably could have done that himself. But well, part of the commission. Yeah, this has been feeling like a slow day today. I kind of also feel like less energetic than I usually would be. Who knows? Maybe some interesting things will happen in Genshin and will kind of give me energy. Sometimes that can happen whenever you get excited for certain things. And cool happens. Yeah, these dialogue quests, they're kind of quick, I guess. They're not as eventful. Oh, stealth mission. Huh? Where? Put away? Over here, probably. Yeah, right here. Sometimes I'm worried they can see me when I'm on top of the cliff. And it can happen sometimes. They're like facing my direction. They're close enough. And usually I get detected. Oh. Last one's right here. Good to go. Okay. 2 down, 2 more to go. It's like a express way to get into story as fast as possible. I feel like I'm really behind on Genshin for some reason. I'll slowly get there. Just a little bit at a time. Hello. Oh, I can actually carry these guys together. Oh.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Whirling snow.
That's actually quicker than I kind of thought it would be. Dude, those guys are kind of annoying to take out. I guess that time worked out. Okay, last question is over here apparently. Probably underneath. Yeah, these commissions today seems pretty quick at least.
Time to go.
Ooh. Right here. Oh.
Take flight!
Well, usually pops like flowers and slimes. But I didn't expect one of those gooey turtle shaman guys. I just use that in case they actually spawn. Nope. Pretty good. Which is all done. How long did that take? Like 15 minutes? So partially that 15 minutes is because of the long loading time into the game.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Okay. Mission's all done. Just a bit resin left to spend. The last word boss I have saved up is Storm Terror. Who's not much of a terror nowadays, though. Probably the easiest word boss out of them all. Actually, definitely any team will work. Just go ahead and use this team though. This is usually the Boston team. The other one's more for exploration and crowd control, so they're not going to be as optimized. I actually wonder if I don't even reach this guy from far away. Reach him like this? Nope, probably not.
Rain outlines your fate.
I waited for this right here.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Wow, that's so much damage. Okay. I think I literally beat him with just normal attacks. And of course, with Sho and Elan's sword and water bit thingies. Okay, resin all done. Time for main story now. Oh, my pot wants something. Oh, probably my plants are all done. Let me go do that really quick. Like, how long does it take you to beat Storm Terror now, Chungyun? It gets easy eventually over time. I have too many stuff planted in that soil, but there's not enough for this soil. Oh, these are new plants, aren't they? Yeah, they are, huh? Well, those are set, and since I'm here, might as well
This realm is.
grab my points. Yep, this is almost full too. Is there anything else? I guess I didn't grab my transient resin this week. How's it going right now? Okay. We're all
If
set
you
now,
ever-
I think. Yeah. What? There we go. Okay. Everything's all happy now. Let's head to Sumeru again and head back to that port. Continue the story. This is not Sumeru. That was Leeway. Over here is where I need to go. You don't even play Genshin Impact. You like Chonyu a lot, but you don't play Genshin Impact. I keep forgetting that. It's so deceiving. I know, I've been saving a lot of stuff in the teapot, but yeah, I just don't have much other things to spend it on. Like, if I feel like I needed more, I'll start buying the more. Or if I needed the XP, then start buying the XP. But lately, I don't feel like I need it either, so it's just been sitting there. It's not enough to buy them both every week. Usually you want to pick one or the other. Since I have not worked on many new characters, it's been like a standstill. I'm saving up. Let's go down this way. Time to meet Dory. Got the goods. You're not Dory.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
All right, he's like the... What's the word for it? The middleman. He's the guy that brings you to the actual seller. Wait. Shoot. We want to buy some raw hara fruit. I feel like I should have read something to figure out what to say.
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
We want to buy some unripe hara fruits.
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Yeah, informant. That's what's
Got
the
it.
word I'm looking
You
for.
too. Please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru Rose means common merch.
Wait. I'm trying to find a good place to stop so I could like look at this paper. Where's this paper? This one. Looking to buy unripe hara fruits. That's so important to take you to Dory. Wear a morning flower. Looking to buy canned knowledge. Wearing a Sumeru rose. Looking to buy prices legally available on the market. So look for, we need the morning flower apparently. Mouse is customer. Rikobosh tiger mantra. What? Taken by mice, sold to customers. These are all like weird code words. Okay. Taken by tiger. Confiscated by Matra. Pack in Sumeru City style to purchase a small amount. Pack a port Ormo style to purchase in bulk. Complementing a customer skill. Corresponding horror fruit causes dizziness and ring in the ear. Complementing a customer erudition corresponding to horror fruit that causes heat stroke. Whoa. These are some crazy code words that it's quite a bit to memorize than I thought there would be. Okay, mouse. Mouse. Mice. Or I'm trying to remember the ones that matter the most. Skill or addition? What's the addition? But anyways, I think we got the gist.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Oh. Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Oh shoot. That's a compliment, right? Well, I forgot what the bottom was. I think I want the top one. Dizziness with the sign of tinnitus, please.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port Orno style. Wow,
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Don't see them.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
He kind of hightailed it faster than I could see where he ran. Up here?
He ran that way.
That didn't really tell me much. I guess I keep going up.
Look, he's over there.
Hold up. I'm gonna switch to my world cruise so I can actually travel quicker.
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Oh, that's Dory.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, so this is his trick to kind of lead me here. Where's the matcha thing and what is the matcha? I think matcha wasn't actually there. He knew Dora was in a different location and he just wanted to double check whether I'm not the matcha myself and was testing me at the same time leading me to where I need to go.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Huh?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Didn't we know one person?
About the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period. With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
Funny, because it almost sounds like you're buying a job, right?
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
2 billion?
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
All right, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Elemental sight. Okay, like a triangle. I'll take this one. And this one. And this one. Oh, as well as this one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My, oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Calm down, Paimon. Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
I think you're the one who's curious. You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on. we still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Oh, another set.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Alright, I'll have a look. Oh, they're all duds.
So, what did you see?
They all seem equally bright.
So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Yeah, fine by me.
Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
I'll find you your...
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Yeah, looks like I did pretty well. Luckily, I kind of reviewed the paper before going forward, but that makes you wonder what happens if you pick the wrong answers. Things have costed more. Kind of was expecting there to be like more bargaining kind of happening, but that didn't happen at all. Kind of like in like Leeway when there was a festival and they had to haggle everybody to get them to do a certain kind of work. You kind of have to leftover.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Well, it's not a secret or anything. We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
What?
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. and it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Your goal is to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the Divine Knowledge Capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds.
So yeah, they've been scamming a lot of people. That's why.
So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Oh, that's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Okay, going outside. Kind of, yeah, it is kind of illegal, so you can't really do it in public or people will see you. Kind of weird. It's almost like doing some other illegal activities, but secondly, this is probably no different from like reading a book. Reading books are illegal apparently in this country.
All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. there may be variances in your physical strength between the two tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
I'm curious about this as well.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Sure. Guess against these guys. Hello. Okay, how was that?
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Open the inventory and use the can nudge. Okay. Actually usable. Use? Really? That's it? Nothing big or special happens? As I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next, they disappear into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Well, I felt something for a moment. Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Is it really gonna change anything? Like more enemies right here, though.
My apologies.
Oh, didn't hit them with my thing earlier.
Whirling snow.
Was it really that different? Not really, right?
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Haytham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
0.073. That's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Gotcha. This guy's a rich dude too. He has pains, he has brawn, and he's rich. God, ladies must really love this guy. Okay. Oh, I need to wait for the next day, right? All the way to 7.
blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times.
Oh, 2 days from now.
Appreciate it. Good quality.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
It is time. Oh, I forgot. I kind of also want to see what else I got from that meeting. I don't think it was more. Wait. No. Yeah, that was what I just received from him. It's probably actually one of these. No, wait. Was that not that? Nah, it's not that. Yeah, I have no clue. Went by so quickly. Okay. Probably look back at my stream later. I am not going the right way. Oh, I am back, Dory.
Over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Can knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all?
Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
I like to buy info on the whereabouts of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble.
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it.
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Name your price.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain El Ahmar.
Ain El Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worship the Scarlet King?
Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors.
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain El Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haytham.
Sounds like we're going to fight them for that capsule. What did I unlock? Oh. Those prima gems? How much do I have nowadays, actually? I haven't been looking. Oh, that's not the right one. Push. 15k! Not so bad. I've been saving quite a bit, apparently. Not as much as I would hope, but I mean, that's more than what I thought. I thought it would be around 10k. You think Dory is a scammer? So far, she's been, I wouldn't say it's a scammer. Scammer, I feel like you lose everything and you come out with nothing, right? You actually do get something from her. Picture of the scene where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is being traded in the picture. I mean, she has a picture of it, so seems to be legit so far. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, those are the guys that almost took got like 300k from me. Those guys are the real scammers. They literally give me nothing.
Really? Alright. Let's hear it.
Oh, welcome back, Breaststar. Nice to see you again. Yeah, just slowly doing the story. Well, it's in the hands of I Akmar, very group we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
What's the small device near the traveler's head? That's almost like a VR thing.
Hatham sure is taking his time. Where could he be?
It's actually more like augmented reality, but it kind of gives you data. It's almost like lets you connect yourself to the internet.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
You can almost say it's like a smartphone that's on your head. Yeah, it's just part of Sumeru. Like, you can almost think of Sumeru as like a very advanced city. It's the city of, wisdom, knowledge. So they like to kind of connect with each other and be able to share knowledge. But apparently, there's some knowledge that are not, in their big network knowledge. They kind of have that part of their like internet, right? These like outside knowledge are kind of like banned. So I'm like in the middle of trying to find some really important knowledge called divine knowledge, which might have a lead on the Archon we're trying to look for. Right, this is so far. Yeah, but like there's if you could tell, there's a lot of spy-like stuff going on with the story. Or almost like a double O agent or something. Trying to find this knowledge.
I'll hate them. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine, your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Oh, these guys trying to scam me, and then he saved me. That's why they're kind of angry.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
And yeah, we arranged to meet here to kind of solve things. Is it actually gonna be a fight? Oh, it's actually gonna be a fight. Well, this is
Wind knows me.
gonna be like
Quiet.
candy for my baby.
Clouds high. The birds call. Take flight. Things are about to get dicey.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally!
Oh, who's the big boss?
Use it? Great! Now we can...
Uh-oh. He's not normal
Boss?
right now. That's the AR thing I was talking about right there.
Boss!
Oh no.
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Ooh, nice. That was pretty precise.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
Smooth.
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Natasha did mention
Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
exactly what I heard before at Irminsul.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery!
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point. Let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham. Until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Through mist of smoke and forest. Okay, I just finished? Am I caught up? Probably not. There's probably another part, right? Yeah, there's still another part. But the question now is whether I have unlocked the events, and I think I did. I can start doing these events now. Tempting, right? Because yeah, do I focus on an event or do I focus on the story now? Oh, we'll dive into the story a little bit more. Then I could take a peek at the events. Ooh, maybe I should take a peek at the events first, now dive into the story back again. Here, let me take a peek at the events. Events are time limited, so it's probably wise to kind of know what they're about first. So let's go there. Right, and then after we know how the events all work, then we can go back to the story. If it's like easy, it's probably gonna be easy and quick.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
We'll do that in a bit, Paimon. Just taking a peek at what this is all about first. Omen? Yeah, he's the silly friend guy. I almost forgot about him. Don't jinx me. Iron coins, right? So this is like a little treasure hunt type of event. Ancient iron coins? What? It's just another coin. Yeah, I remember how this works. Oh, at least it's a fun event. How far? Okay, this is the shop. I guess because I bought these in the last event, I can't buy it anymore. Usually only are able to pick one other color. It's gonna be an interesting one. More about that later though. Go take a peek at this one. One of those Dendroclus. Right? No? Oh, I thought that was it. Guess it's not. It's not copied on the map, so it's not something else.
So Tandra's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
That sounds like a bad idea.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
When people say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
What am I hearing? Where am I hearing this from?
Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me all about it.
Huh, that voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before.
It's Kole.
Oh, it's Kale! And a child who seems to be upset. Oh, let's go say hi.
Oh, are they actually nearby? Oh yeah, they're right there.
Hi, Kale. How have you been?
Can I hear it from that far?
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest. What brings you here?
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
What a well-mannered child.
Can't just leave him here.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're upset about, right?
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the R&R stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like R&R are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad. So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now?
Yeah, she's
The
talking about
forest
Ember.
is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
Wow, Kale's so good with kids.
Yeah, Forest Ranger you can trust. I know that expertly.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you?
No.
Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Olmos called Tanja. And he's here in Gandharvaville, looking for inspiration. Wait, when you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
That's right, Uncle Tanger. So he's in the area? Looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories is like in person.
Oh, I guess Kale is gonna be joining me for this search for Tanger. Maybe he's a genius who spends a lot of time in solitary confinement. Maybe he's one of the lesser lords, not his familiars. Maybe he's from the wealthy family, is probably the most boring one. But this is a funny option. Yeah, maybe he's a familiar.
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Razzie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Oh.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Paimonsees! That guy at Akara Crash told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Razzie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I ran off here by myself.
Oh, in that case, we should take you back to Gandharville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Oh.
Yay! Thanks, Razzie! Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Woohoo.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet the Tanja!
Oh.
Oh. We just caught Kale. Okay.
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place pretty well. Follow me.
Just wanted to see. Oh yeah, I do have her. Okay, well that was quick. I thought you had to do more than that. Huh. I didn't realize this event was linked to that whole weird story with the toy. Okay, well, we kind of got the main reward, but yeah, let's go ahead and maybe this is kind of a story rather than something you have to do. Maybe it'll be kind of short. Oh. Hmm? Oh yeah. Well, that puzzle is kind of simple.
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
We need to go up there. It's simpler just to teleport all the way up here. Just gonna go ahead and roll my way. Check things along the way as well.
I'm out of here.
Razzie! Where are you, Razzie? Oh, Razzie! Thank goodness I finally found you. What would I do without you, my son? Were you in danger? Did the wild beasts scare you? Did the stars guide your way?
I'm okay. All thanks to their help.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by your kindness.
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger. I'm the one who should thank you for creating so many wonderful stories for the children of Sumeru. I love them too.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child. Okay then. I have the inspiration for my next story. It shall be about an Aranara granny who's a child at heart.
It's an honor to become the source of your inspiration.
She's a granny? What?
Whoa. Kale looks like she's about to pass out. Hey Kale, are you okay?
I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind.
Well, we've been tasked with seeking your help. Yep, I'm the aura giant and she's the aura finch.
Ah, excellent! Improvisation! Yes, mount your trusty steed of imagination and canter through the lush meadows of lyrical expression. You have the potential to become a celebrated storyteller too, you know.
Seems like Tanja has a slightly exaggerated view of what it means to be a children's author. Also, Paimon's not a finch! That's nothing to get excited about!
Let's put the jokes aside and get down to business.
Akara Crafts. Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but before long it floated away over the horizon, never to be seen again. Perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was a-raging in Tangier Harbor.
What? Paimon has no idea what he's saying.
Me neither.
What should we do? Do you think we should get Tainari to take a look at him?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Oh, that's what he meant! Well, there it is! All the proof you needed that this kid is definitely Tanja's son.
I'm actually kind of curious what happens if he actually met Fischl, whether they would be able to communicate with each other. How would that turn out?
Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanja, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something.
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance, for therein lies the beautiful Padisara that all the children of Sumeru dream of. I, Tanja, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia forest, conclusively proving that Aranara not only exist in stories, but in real life too. If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, the petty problems that perplex Akara Crafts will be untangled in no time. Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the academia. Then all across Sumeru will know of the great Tanja living in humble Port Ormos.
Dot.
I haven't written any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. You also need a detailed and objective experiment record. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of R&R activity?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanja never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Kale, what's wrong?
Nothing, but that way leads us deeper into the Avidia forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety. And I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Maybe there's something else going on. I guess we're following Tundra.
Just as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept you hot on my heels.
But this is just an ordinary tree hollow. Paimon's not seeing any evidence of Aranara.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. Look with your heart and you too will understand.
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means, but anyway, let's start by investigating the area around this tree hollow.
Find Aranara trail.
Hey, look! There's a note here! Could this be the evidence that Tanja was talking about? The handwriting's so hard to read. It's too hard. I can't remember the names of all these mushrooms. Do Aranara need to learn about mushroom classification?
You know, I kind of think these are not really related to Aranara, but okay.
Here's another note that says, "This tree hollow is my castle." That sounds more like something an Aranara from the stories would say.
You know, I actually don't know anything about the Aranara stories.
There's another one here. If only I were a clever Aranara. A clever Aranara. Is the emphasis on clever or Aranara?
What's this? Oh, it's just money.
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? Exciting, isn't it?
They look like messages left by children.
The crude handwriting may look like a child's, but don't forget, we're in the middle of a rainforest. I doubt that a child would be able to reach this deep into the forest, and I doubt even more that they would think of this lowly tree hollow as some sort of impenetrable castle. I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is in fact the Aranara's academia. The notes we saw were written by the Aranara themselves. There is no doubt in my mind about that. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note here wishing to become a clever Aranara.
Yeah, he's kind of making a lot of assumptions right there, but okay.
Oh, I shall craft a new story for them and call it The Aranara in the Tree Hollow. How's that? Don't the very words just conjure up images of Aranara in your mind's eye?
Nope.
Not at all.
Well, many an adventurer knows how to take to the skies with their easily visible wind gliders, yet they do not possess the invisible wings of imagination, making it hard for them to keep up with my train of thought. How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh? Me? I don't know. Maybe I do, but maybe not. Anyway, it has nothing to do with me, so...
Cole, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Oh, yeah, a little disappointing, huh?
Overwhelming.
Oh, yes. Yes. Overwhelming.
Oh, she knows how to stay positive.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary moment when the Aranara appear in this hollow. Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toymakers down. When a real Aranara appears, their little troubles will be resolved in an instant.
He seems pretty stubborn. Looks like we'll have to stay here and wait a little longer.
No, I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, in Aranara and the Three Little Fungus, it says that Aranara are very sensitive creatures. I don't think they'll show up if we stay here.
Oh? Was that in the story? Ah, yes, I remember now. Miss Forest Ranger, you sure know your stuff. In that case, let's go back to camp and call it a day. We'll continue our search for evidence first thing in the morning.
Go to the cabin at night. Over here? Yeah, let's go ahead and change it to nighttime right here. Yeah. It's slowly getting late, but yeah, after I kind of investigate this event, then probably call it at night. I guess I could continue the next
Traveler! Traveler! Wake up!
Archon story tomorrow. Did the Aronara show up?
It's not the Aranara! It's Kale! She's gone!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale since last night. Even though she kept telling us she was okay after we saw the evidence of Aranara activity, she's been acting kinda strange.
I noticed that too.
Anyway, let's go find her. Hey, look! Aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow?
Oh, it is the opposite way.
So Kale came back here alone. Is she waiting for the Aranara to show up?
And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanja would find it, or that I would run into the Traveler and Paimon.
Jeez, that's her notes. Was she like clumsy and she dropped it? Oh boy. She was pretend to be our now. No. Oh. That's why she's a little pale about all of this.
If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. There must be another way to practice my handwriting. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. What do I do now? Dress up as an Aranara? Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that an Aranara would never say, so that Tanja won't mistake me for one of them. But what should I write? What should I write? Oh, I've got it! There's no way Tanja could see this as the work of an Aranara.
So the evidence of Aranara activity we saw during the day was actually evidence of Kale's activity.
Yeah. Well, something tells me this is not gonna work the way she planned, and he's gonna take whatever she writes kind of seriously. But yeah, let's see how this unfolds.
But why didn't she just tell Tanja?
Perhaps that's her secret.
Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she does. And now she even writes it down.
Well, he must have her reasons.
Yeah, you're right. We'll keep her secret for her. Oh, looks like she's almost done writing. Let's head back.
Oh, it's part because it's kind of embarrassing for her. Tell the truth. Okay. Well, let's see what she wrote.
Aha! There's a new note just as I expected. Yes! It's the same handwriting, which means it must have been written by the same Aranara. Let's see what it says.
Ooh, what could it be?
Yeah, what could it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during the Ludi Harpastum again? No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. How could an Aranara go to Mondstadt for the Ludi Harpastum? Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
Oh, guess it's working.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an Aranara.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a passing merchant from Mondstadt or something. Definitely not an Aranara.
No, no, I refuse to believe it.
Yeah. Well, please help the Kara crafts?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? It's not like it'll take you a huge amount of effort.
You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help create carvings that are just as successful.
I believe in you, Tanger.
No! I can't do it. I thought that if I could find an Aranara, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts. But it was someone from Mondstadt all along.
What? So he plagiarized?
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real Aranara, right? What makes this so different?
Rosie, you tell them.
Really? Can I?
Yes, it's fine. Tell them. I know this is the moment you've been waiting for.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I said that there was a secret I didn't want to tell anyone?
Was it actually his stories? Yep, I do.
I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but it made me feel very sad and also turned Dad into a completely different person. So, I think I should tell you. Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then who was it? Wait, you don't mean...
It was me.
I called it. Oh.
Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his new stories. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytun peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. He always uses sentences that are really hard to understand and strange, metaphors, I think they're called. But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. Oh, one time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangemabe's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best storyteller early in his career. Even though I only had Zaytun peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to, I was happy. Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with. Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up high into the air and told me to continue. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. As I continued with my story, I saw his expression gradually change. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been moved by my story. When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eyes.
Yeah?
You remember it so vividly.
Yeah,
Not
very
only
vividly.
Rosie. I, too, remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best storyteller, just as I always dreamed. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytun peaches for dinner. I thought it would make Rosie happy.
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Razi. I kinda guessed why, but I also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with storytelling, like that request from Akara Crafts. So I made up my mind that this time, I just want to be good old Razi so that Dad will become good old Dad again. Instead of Dad the way he is now, starting every story with, "Dedicated to my dearest Razi." I prefer my dad how he used to be, stumbling over words and not knowing how to end the story. That's why I decided to keep how I imagine Aranara to look like a secret.
Wait, Paimon gets it now. To sum up, all of Uncle Tanja's fairy tales were actually stories written by Razi. And because Razi didn't want Tanja to keep living a lie, he refused to help him with the Akara Crafts commission.
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible evidence of Aranara. But it turned out that I was just being a clown, as always. And not even a funny one. I'm a terrible father. I'm sorry, Razi. I'm so sorry. And I owe you all an apology, too, for wasting your time. Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is. Right now, I think I just want to find a tree hollow and be quiet for a while.
Are we gonna let this happen?
So to Razi.
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention what the Aranara look like in my stories, but to make a carving, we might need more details. Kale, Traveler, and Paimon, I might need your help on this one. I've never really left Port Ormos before. This is my first time in Gandharvaville. Well, it's my first time being so far from home. Sumeru is so much bigger than I thought. Seeing new places has given me loads of new ideas for my Aranara stories. So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. That way, I can help Akara Crafts create an Aranara carving that everyone will love. And I also want to take pictures of Dad everywhere that we travel to.
You still want me to come with you? Even after all I've done?
Yeah, of course. Come on, you're the best dad ever.
This is the happiest Razi has sounded since we met him.
I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh? Me? I didn't do anything to help.
You told me about telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow, telling everyone my secret made me feel so much better.
Yeah, it's hard to keep too many secrets. And there's no need to hide our mistakes from others all the time. I made a lot of mistakes back in Mondstadt, but when I look back on them, it all feels more like a new beginning. I'm sure this experience will be the same for Tanja.
Yes. I'll do my best to become a good father again. Wait. Did you just say you've been to Mondstadt?
I just passed by once. Never mind that. Come on now. Akara Crafts is waiting for us. Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration you can discover along the way.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Looks like everybody's in good spirits now. Let's catch up with them. Oh. Exquisite crafted camera to record them down. Okay. We gotta go take around pictures.
The 20th anniversary of Akara Grass is coming up! Paimon wonders what the children thought of the Aranara carvings we helped create. Let's go check it out!
This continues. Oh, wow. I have to go pretty far away. But I do think this is a good stopping point. I was hoping to kind of finish it along the way. I mean, I kind of did finish a part of it. So, but it looks like there's a bit more to do. And yeah, I'm probably gonna have to try to prioritize these events a bit. At least I know one will be quick. This one I'm not quite sure. The whole carving thing. But looks like I just need to go around to take pictures. And if that's the case, hopefully it's not too bad. But wait, before I even like end the stream, I need to spend my resins. I'm gonna do that very quick. Kind of do that to kind of wind down. And I guess we're just talking about everything we experienced so far today. So looks like we had a good stopping point with the Archon quest. So everything still in Archon quest? Yeah, it is considered Archon quest. There's still more to do with the Archon quest. But at least I'm not locked out of these events now. I can kind of start working on these events. The little Aranara story with, you know, the kid and father, that was a pretty good story, wasn't it? Kind of didn't really kind of predict that was the whole secret until the very end right there. That was very funny. You guys see a pretty funny side of Cole too.
Get out of your dream!
Embrace the ice!
And there were some really deep moments. These are the kind of things that I would have hoped that Tower Fantasy would be able to pick up. I'm hoping maybe the character story is gonna be better than like the main story. Like stories like these have a lot more weight than you know what Tower Fantasy had. Have more meaning, right? Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad. On to that one. Elemental mastery, not really. Those are pretty bad stats. Yeah, if it gets way too late.
Let me leave you alone. Here comes the cat.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I have to do most of the story tomorrow because I'll be like shooting Tower of Fantasy most during the weekend, right? When that happens, the next time I stream Genshin, I won't have much time to do the event. At least I would be doing it at the very last moment, so it's probably better for me to get a good head start tomorrow. And if it gets too bad, I could just do those kind of do the rest of the event kind of off stream. Intro damage bonus. It's not great, but it's about only one, I think. So I'm gonna hold on to that one. Yeah, I don't really like the HP right there. You have to go. Have a good one. All right. Yeah, I'll see you later. I'm just bringing 3 more condensed resin. I'll be heading off myself. And I'm hoping the whole like
Look at you, Boozy!
story with father and dad and son stuff would doesn't seem like it's gonna be much more longer, right? Maybe just a lot more collection stuff. Then would be good, right? More importantly, I already got a good chunk of Prima Gems and Koli from it already, so I got all the major stuff. So even if I did miss, problem with missing it is sometimes you could be missing some pretty good story. Oh no. I am full. I need to figure out what to spend it on. Really what I got? That wasn't too great. But maybe since I just got that one Dendro goblet, and it's like my only one, maybe that's I should probably work on that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, ideally, Koli probably will want this. And to recharge, that's good. Yeah, I don't actually know how far I should go with this. Yeah, I'm just kind of spending artifacts because I need to make space. A HP goblet? Some situations, but the ultimate mastery and defense isn't so great for that. Yeah, that's not too great either. Well, we have 2 more tries. Well, at least I got like a really rare Dendro goblet. I think about it, it's gonna be kind of hard to get good artifacts for Koli and the Dendro Traveler.
Sakura Swirl! Whirling Snow!
Almost like starting scratch when it comes to artifact farming. That's decent. Nope. It's okay, but definitely could be better. Okay, one more time. Exclamation marks going on right now.
Look at you!
After this one.
Things are about to get dicey. Kamisato Art! Sumeru! Take flight! Whirling Snow!
Find our artifacts today. Way better artifacts. I feel like I've been getting so much bad ones that I'm having too much artifacts not piled up now. You know, I'll save that. It's an energy recharge, Sans. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Since I'm still kind of close to full, I'll go ahead and spend a lot of those artifacts on the energy recharge sense. I'm kind of curious to see what that 4th stat would be. Usually you probably want attack, but there are cases where other characters will want energy recharge instead of attack. Right, attacks for more damage, but energy recharge is to consistently be able to use your burst more often. And sometimes you do more damage because you're able to use them more often, so. Manawa. That's why it's nice to always have these around in case you need that kind of option. But it turned out to be defense. Almost like the worst outcome. Okay, I'm gonna unlock that one, let it go. I really don't have any other ones, but anyways. Should buy me time for now. Oh, these all unlocked. Roam in the jungle. Take pictures of different animals. Okay. Trilakasha creatures? Some of the enemies? Okay, at least I know what pictures I need to be taken. Shaggy, Sumper Beast. Eating, resting, and attacking. Okay. Huh? More exclamation mark. Oh. Oh. Waiting stamina. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. Holy cow. But this one I have more time, so. And it's total rush, but I can't really wait in the last minute for this either. Okay. How many days I have for this one? Yeah, I probably should finish or catch up or finish this, then probably start working on this tomorrow. Because yeah, I do want to be able to at least grab the crown and the primogems from this. Oh, so much to do all of a sudden. But that's something we'll worry about for another day. There's also more story with that as well. I'm gonna go back to Inazuma and park myself. Right next to the crafting table. And call it a night right here. So yeah, very eventful day. And I should be doing more tomorrow, so if you guys are more interested, then see you guys there. I'm like even debating whether I need to start worrying about doing more during the weekend. But there's still a lot of Tower of Fantasy stuff I also need to do. And it's just so hard to kind of balance the two, but I'll find a way to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on next time. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.